look what we got here. I wonder what this could be. Yo, what's going on, guys? So, we are back today with another video. Actually, it's probably not going to be today that I make this video, but I want to go ahead and make the intro of it because I just got this in. I am anxious to open this and see what's in it, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. It is like Thursday right now, I believe, and I'm not going to be able to do this today or anytime soon because this is like a two-man job in my opinion. So I'm going to wait till my dad is off so we can both do it. But I'm very anxious to see what's in here, and I hope y'all are too. Right off the bat, boom. Don't forget to order your gap guards. Probably going to do that. I didn't do that yet. I just want to see how it's going to look before. And I think we got a sticker right here. That's pretty sweet. Hold up. I can't see it. Oh no. I guess it's a white sticker. Oh yeah, it is. Performance accessories. Might want to slap that on the truck. But holy cow, guys. Look at that. That's pretty dang beefy. It's pretty big. It's almost like plastic though. Kind of worries me, but I don't know. I guess it's fine. I mean, I guess they made it like that for a reason. So I think there's some Loctite. Like we got the hardware pack for HP. Don't even know. I'm gonna say this is gonna be for the fan shroud. Moving it. Here is the steering linkage and some more bolts and stuff. Some more brackets and yeah, lift blocks. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in all. 12 minusing these two. I'm not too sure what these are going to be for yet, but I know that these are going to be the main 6. There's 6 in the bed and 6 on the cab. But yeah, these are definitely a weird material. I don't know if it's plastic or what, but let's hope it holds up because I gotta put a lot of weight in the back of my truck sometimes. Not sure if I mentioned it or not, but apparently, not saying it's the world's best, but it's the world's best selling body lift kits. Maintains vehicle's factory ride characteristics. This lift kit contains heavy duty bracket and high grade reinforced nylon blocks. So that's why they feel kind of plasticky and a little light, I guess you could say. Includes all necessary hardware and installation instructions. And I've already read the whole instructions. It seems like it's gonna be pretty easy. But then again, every time I say something's gonna be easy, it's like 20 times harder than what I thought. But I'm pretty sure y'all don't want to hear me talk anymore about this. And y'all just want to see me do it. So I will see y'all whenever we're putting this body lift on my truck. For me, it'll probably be like almost a week. But for y'all, it'll be a second. So I'll see y'all then. Okay guys, so it has been about 3 or 4 days later from the last time I filmed. I think it's about time we get started with this body lift. I got my homeboy Ryan with me today. He's gonna be helping me do this body lift. I think what we're gonna try to do is just do the bed today because I don't really want to mess with the cab until my dad helps me, just because I know I feel like he'll just have a little bit of a better idea on what he's supposed to do rather than me. Although he's never done one of these, I don't know why. He just knows what he's doing on everything. And for the cab, we still have cab mounts to do, and I don't really feel like doing those. But the bed, I think, is doable because there's no bushings or anything in between the frame and the bed. So I think we're going to be able to get this. I think we have like 3 or 4 hours to do this. Kind of on a time crunch here. If not, it'll just sit here. I have nowhere to take it. I'll be taking a old Speedster today. The old pink Speedster, the little ricer here. Y'all can't see the pink hood. Hang on. There we go. There's the pink hood. Okay, so here's the truck, and here's the dilemma / we don't know what's gonna go on. So if you don't know what a body lift is, you're essentially literally lifting this off of the frame along with the cab. But we come under here and we look at, I'm on the right side. Okay, there is where you fill up with your gas. We're just hoping that this hose has 3 inches of play along with that one down there. That's the only thing that I'm kind of worried about. But other than that, I think it's gonna be pretty straightforward. Okay, so this is what we're gonna plan on doing. If it's gonna work, we don't know. We have these rivets here. You wanna come show them? We have these guys. As you can tell, there's no way we can hold on to this. And the bolts on these, whenever you try to unscrew them or whatever, or the nuts, excuse me, the nuts on these bolts are always pain in the butt, I guess is what I would say. So whenever you try to screw them out, they'll just get stuck and then they just spin. Matter of fact, this one over here is actually spinning as we talk, so I can go in there and spin it. So essentially, my bed is only connected by 5 bolts right now. So kind of another reason to do the body lift. So hey, I'm not complaining. Okay, so as I was telling you about the bolts that get stuck, we're gonna take this grinder here Hopefully it works. Hopefully this thing is strong enough. You grind off half the bolt, then we're going to get, this is not a flathead screwdriver, but a flathead screwdriver, stick it in there, which will cause the top of the bolt not to move, and then we can twist the nut off, no problem. Okay guys, so we got her out, but as y'all can see, that thing is not cut. We started cutting it, we were like, no, that's gonna take too long. So us being geniuses, I think as y'all saw, this one had a little bit of play in it. I don't really want to stick it back in there and get stuck again, but we can move it up and down probably like, you know, like probably like 2 centimeters. Cause like we sat here, we've been fighting this one bolt for what, 20 minutes now?
Yeah, probably.
About 20-30 minutes. Guys, all it takes is the angle of the dangle and you're gonna get it. That's all it takes. Got it out. These things are so rusted. We don't have any PB blaster. We might run to the store right now and go get some. We're gonna see how hard these other ones are. But yeah, definitely get PB blaster if you're gonna do this, or whatever your lubricant of choice is, WD-40, whatever it may be. This is what we did. Got the vice grips here, and like I said, this bolt had a little bit of play. Okay, so okay, yeah, I'll stick it back there. It had about this much play, where I had just enough to put the vice grips on it, and we put it up against the bed. And that held this bolt steady for Ryan to then ratchet it off. Now, as I'm telling you that, I realize we're not gonna be able to do that on these because we're not gonna have anything to hold it. So, hey, we got one out, that's all that matters. One bolt out, 5 more to go. We'll see y'all for the next technique on our next bolt. If we're gonna shave it all the way down or whatever, but we'll catch y'all then. Okay guys, so we got the second one out. I wanna show y'all something. This is actually stupid. Okay, now this one's a square. This one we had no trouble at all. We got down there with the ratchet, with the breaker bar and the ratchet, broke it loose, got the ratchet, and it was a square. And the bolt, as you can see there, is oblonged on the top to where it can stay in there. Now, remember this square, remember that shape in your head, it's rather easy. Are you serious? That used to be a square. That's why whenever you're watching videos on people doing these 3-inch body lifts on the older truck, that is exactly why they have to cut the head of the bolt off, because it is not a square and it's not holding that bolt in place anymore.
It was rusting so bad,
yeah, it's
so that's
rusted.
why.
That thing has seen better days. But now, if this is like that there, we're gonna have this thing done in an hour or 2 hours, which is gonna be insane. So yeah, that one was very simple. Like I said, ratchet, breaker bar, it was off. I found WD-40. Thank God. I didn't think we had any kind of lubricant. I went inside. I was like, hey, Mom, you know if we got any WD-40? She said we got WD-40, so we're using it. It's all up to this guy right here if he wants to be a pain in the ass or not. It's up to the bolt. It's up to the bolt. Let's see what we got on our hands, boy. So I cannot really remember where we left off yet because we've been sitting here trying to figure out this stupid nut and bolt situation for a minute. I think we got it figured out pretty good now. Now we are at the scary point to where we're going to be lifting the bed up and putting one of these blocks right here in between the bed, I hope y'all can see this, the bed and the frame. So that big old nylon block is going in between there. So we're gonna have to get the jack and get like a cinder block or something. Hopefully push it up, hopefully nothing bends, hopefully it goes in there perfectly. I mean, y'all gonna see, I think we're gonna set the phone up so y'all can see what we're doing, but let's get to it. Okay, so I just deleted about 30 minutes of footage because me and Ryan are a little bit retarded. But as you can see, we have this one block in here so far right there. We don't have the bolt tightened down or anything, but we do have it in there. Basically, we went through this whole process of getting this jack, stacking cinder blocks and everything because we were like, okay, the bed's gonna be heavy. We need more leverage than a human body. We ended up just lifting up the bed of the truck to get it under there. This is what we did. So, uno, dos, tres, all these bolts are out, and then a bolt on that side is out, so we had more leverage to lift up the bed and get the block under there. Now I just put the rest of the blocks in and then we'll be good. All right, so as you can see, the back is lifted. Got them all in, except the filler blocks that are gonna go like right there. There's boom, 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 and I think you can see it over there in that corner. But we got a Halloween party to go to. I'm gonna have to continue doing this like tomorrow or the next day. We got the whole bed done. All the bolts are through. We just have to tighten them all up, put Loctite or whatever. But yeah, thanks to my boy Ryan for all the help. Got it pretty much done. And the bed, at least the cab is gonna be the problem. This really wasn't that hard. We just had a few brain farts here and there, but I will see y'all soon. Okay, I wanted to go ahead and say one more thing before we do the rest of this, or before y'all see us doing the rest of this. I don't know if I explained, but getting the rest of these nuts and bolts out of the bed were super easy. The first one was the only one that was wallered out because that one had been loose already for years. Like, so it had literally shook itself and just made a whole hole right there. Now we got them all in. These will be super easy to tighten up. We'll just hold it on the bottom with the wrench, put the impact on that bad boy, and we'll have them all tightened up. These are the old ones right here. All the old bolts that went through or whatever. Yeah, for the most part, the bolts and nuts that came with it look pretty heavy duty. We'll probably have to do some welding to make the bed a little bit stronger since I do haul offs and stuff in this. And if I'm missing anything, I'll come back and get y'all. If not, I will see y'all tomorrow. Okay guys, real quick, I know this video is kind of jumping around and stuff, but I hope y'all got the gist of what you're supposed to do on the bed. I hope I explained it good enough. That's where I'm editing it right there. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. Y'all stay tuned for the next one. It's gonna be part 2, the cab of this, and you're gonna see the finished product. So make sure to subscribe and turn on that bell so you get the notification on when I post it. It should be the day after I post this one, so just be ready for it. But I hope y'all guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.